Hi, Libra. Welcome back. Welcome in. Long time no see. I know it's been a minute since I've done um, the whole full spectrum of zodiac personal readings, if you will. Not personal, but you understand what I'm saying. Zodiac specific readings. I've been doing collective readings and mostly Cancer because that is where I felt led. And that is kind of all I had the bandwidth for quite a long time. But that energy is shifting. There's a lot of free time opening up, so I'm going to dive back into the channel and really put effort and energy into this and see what it can be and where it can go. If you would like to support, um, likes are always free, subs are free, comments are free. Those are all ways that you can help build this platform, grow this platform, its audience, get them out there, get the videos, messages, whatever it is out there. If you would like to work with me on a one-to-one basis, I do personal readings, and I also do Reiki work, energy work, shifting, healing, moving, all of those things. If you don't have a specific thing that you need to work on, I can also do an energy check and just see where the blockages are, identify them, and then focus to move those and clear those and remove them. Help you heal. That's what we can do, right? We can't heal you, but we can facilitate healing through you. Okay, before we jump in with the cards, I am going to be using the singing bowl to clear any lingering energy that needs to be cleared, to connect to you all as a collective, and then as a collective directly to spirit, so we can get a really clear, concise, direct message for you. If you would like to use this time to call on any specific guides, deities, archangels, any beings of light that you'd like to be present for this reading, please feel free to do so now. The more, the merrier. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into it. Deep breath in. I hope you guys can't hear the background noise. If you can, I'm so sorry. Life happens here. I don't know what you want. All right, Spirit, speak to me and, through me to the Libra collective. We are fast approaching Libra season. We are in the last week, I think, of Virgo season. Mabon is happening on the 21st of September. Today's the 14th, so in the next few days. 3 of Cups, 3 of Wands, and the Magician. Excuse me. This makes sense with your birthday season coming up, because this is exactly what this energy evokes. So I'm going to move my mic. It's kind of flopping around. Feelings of togetherness, really close friends, people that love you, that celebrate you, that support you, who want to see you happy, who want to pour into you as much as you pour into them. This is reciprocal friendships, reciprocal platonic friendships. It is getting together with close friends and literally just letting them celebrate you, whether that's an accomplishment. Again, with it being your birthday season, this window of time, that could be why there's so much celebratory energy around you, but you also have a really forward focused energy here with the 3 of Wands showing up as well. So 3-3-1. I think this is a 1. But this is just speaking to, you don't need to acquire anything. You don't need to get tools, education, training, any of those things to be successful in what you're wanting to bring to life, to manifest, bring into the 3D, whatever it is, what you're wanting to create something. And Spirit is telling you that you have all the tools, all the resources, all of the ideas, all of the passion. You have everything to do it. You might have to be a little bit resourceful and look around at what you have and maybe reimagine some things. Maybe you tried it a certain way with all of these things and it didn't work. So you're thinking, okay, I need to go back to the drawing board. I need to come up with a new plan. I need to come up with a new strategy. I need to come up with a new vision. I don't think that's the case though. My God. Good God. I don't know what that was. Excuse me. I don't think that's the case though. Spirit is saying you actually do have everything that you need. You don't need to start from scratch. You don't need to reimagine anything. You just need to rearrange, is what I'm getting. Like, move things around. Um, Try something maybe the same way, but with like swap out ingredients or substitute if you need to. Use what you have, is what Spirit is saying. Like, lean into what you have, look around and figure out what you have, because everything that you need is around. You just have to um, recognize, I think is the word. Recognize it. What else is here for Libra? What else is here for Libra? We're going to do a few more tarot cards, and then we're going to do quite a few different oracle decks to see what else. Mother of Swords, feminine, air, which is your guys' energy. Very sharp with their words, quick with their words, cutting with their words. Someone who doesn't mix words at all. I feel like that's very much you. There is no confusion about how you feel or what you think. You're going to make it known. We have the Four of Wands. I'm going to put this over here with the Three of Wands, actually. Move everything. This is progression. You've moved from the Three of Wands to the Four of Wands. This is a really solid foundation. This is taking the plan that you had, the vision that you had, the blueprint that you had, and building the foundation upon it, and continuing the vision, growing the building, growing the vision, building upon it, building upon the foundation. I don't know if I already said that, but if I didn't, great googly moogly, my voice. I don't know. I'm not even going to say, well, maybe your throat chakra. No, it's just I have something going on with me. It has nothing to do with you guys. Okay. What is this? Oh, another 4. So we have 3, 3, 4, 4. Interesting. Repeating numbers, repeating themes, repeating patterns. Have you been repeating a pattern? Is this a cycle that you've been in for a long time? The good news is, though, still, it's progression. Maybe maybe the pattern recognition finally kicked in. Maybe you are tempted to fall into something, but you're stopping yourself and you're regulating yourself and saying, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to say, these look to me like karmic ties, like keeping yourself bound to things that are keeping you small. 4 of Pentacles is not a lot of pentacles. It's enough. It's fine. It's not like you're without any pentacles. Four is significant, but it's not the end all be all. It's not the 10 of Pentacles. It's not the generational wealth. It's not the so much money you can invest, you can save, you can any and all of the things, right? This is budgeting and penny pinching and cutting corners to make ends meet and robbing Peter to pay Paul type energy. That's you need. These cords are attached to you. If you look at this card, all of these pentacles are intertwined by like a thread, a link, whatever you want to call it. That to me is like energetic cords that you've attached to things in your past, feelings of lack, feelings of limitation, feelings of maybe it's not even a feeling, it's just a fear of failure. Maybe you're just afraid to go all in because then you have that much more to lose. That doesn't seem very Libran though. Like, you guys are very, you put yourself out there and you put your all into everything, but this is kind of like smaller, holding yourself back. Maybe that's not that's not even the right. It's trying to figure out how to articulate this so it's very clear, because it's a very clear energy, but it's pulling your energy back, severing these ties so you can pour into this vision, so you can pour into this focus, this foundation that you're building. This is a foundation that is built after a tower moment, something that was built on a really shaky, shitty foundation that wasn't going to last anyway, so it came tumbling down. Thank God. Now we can rebuild, and now we can rebuild something stable, but has to be stable. This is that really solid foundation. We need to make progress forward though, because it's just a foundation. We'll say Virgo had a very similar reading. If you have Virgo, you might be on the cusp. Maybe you have some Virgo in your chart, a moon specifically. I would watch that reading as well, because there could be a message. Lots of repeating themes. Of solid foundations and sure-footedness. Feel like you really know what you want, where you're going. The vision is clear. Yeah, that's focus, clear focus. But again, I don't want to say it's small, because any progress forward is progress forward. To you, it could feel like it's not insignificant. You might feel it's insignificant. You might feel like the steps that you've taken recently are too small to make a difference. Oh, that doesn't matter. Yeah, that's just every day, whatever. Of course, I'm going to do that. But you don't realize that those tiny things that you do, those baby steps that you take, that habit that you instill or let go of, that energy that you refocus, pays off, and it's progress. We have 2, 3, 4 wands. And maybe you're not doing things in like a traditional, typical order. Maybe you had the business plan before you had this entire thing, but you don't have a name, you don't have a logo, like you don't have certain things that would typically come first, but that's okay. It's all going to fall into place when it's supposed to. If you have bits and pieces here and there, maybe you've been doing like trial and error over the years. You found what works, what doesn't work, and now you're ready to focus all of that and to start something really solid and really true and really beautiful. It looks really beautiful and reciprocal. That's a weird shuffle, but okay. We got Clover, Sun, and Whip. Okay. The letter A, the letter A, the letter J. I don't know why that accent. Letter E, leader. Also, I'm 1111 here. We have 111. Lots of repeating numbers. You could be seeing these over and over and over again. If you do, I would encourage you. This is also traditionally in most tarot decks. This is 1111 imagery as well, because they have like the 2 wands on either side. They look like 11s. 1111 portal. You could be prepping yourself for that. That could be your birthday. Would that be Libra? I guess you don't have to be a Libra sun, so it's fine. I will say luck is on your side. Things are turning in like a really positive forward momentum way. If you have had this feeling of like, I'm not making much progress, these don't feel significant enough, I'm not getting to the end goal fast enough, just remember that good things take time. Quality takes time. It takes money. It takes energy. It takes effort to do things right. If you want it to last, if you want it to be solid, you don't want it to topple again, you don't want it to be susceptible to the bullshit that the last, whatever it was, literally can be any situation in your life. This is not a one-to-one reading, so it's not going to be your exact specific situation. Fit it where it fits. But if you are one of the ones who have felt like, I don't know, it's like, yeah, you're being celebrated. Yeah, you have good things happening to you. Yeah, you have luck on your side. The sun is shining on you. But it's like, it doesn't feel like it's enough for you. It feels like you want the 10 of Cups, and you want the 10 of Pentacles, and you want the lovers, and you want all of these things and you're not quite there yet. If love is something that you're looking for and it's not like you're not in it right now, it will be coming. I see really positive things coming into your life, including a really loving reciprocal relationship, if that is something that you want. This whip here, I don't know. It's I might have to read about the whip because I don't get it enough and I don't know enough about it. I don't want to misspeak about it and misconstrue the message. But to me, it's just the energy that whips bring. Like, nobody wants to be whipped for punishment, for, well, some people might. That is a very specific kink. Maybe that maybe that's what that's here for. That's something, if that is for you, explore that. Lean into it. Give it a whirl. Why not? If it's something that you've done before and you really like it, but you don't have necessarily an outlet for it, or I don't know, it's very strange and specific, but that might be something that you are looking to get back into, to lean more into, explore more. You could be coming, like, finding a partner who is into that as well. Like, that's their thing. You guys are matching each other's energy, so to speak. All right, let's do a Maban, and then we'll do Citadel and our tea leaf, and we'll see what else. I don't know. We'll see. What else is here for Libra, Spirit? What else is here? Thank you. Whiskey. Oh, gosh. Okay. I hope this isn't an indication that you might be indulging too much, but this also, to me, because you have to age whiskey, right? It's like a process. It's very much slow and steady movement forward, right? I feel like this is just Spirit's way of nodding at this. Be patient. Good things take time. The best things, really, that we can experience took time to be acquired, to be built. You appreciate things more when you have to put effort into getting them. Things that are just handed to you instantly, it's like, okay, the gratification is gone just as soon as the thing arrives. As quickly as the thing arrives, that's how quickly the gratification and the appreciation for said thing will depreciate and dissipate. So it's like the more time, energy, focus, intention, love you pour into something, the greater value it will hold, the greater stability it will have. Like, put time and attention and detail in the things that are important to you. Your outer, like your world, the aesthetics, your appearance, your home. Okay, sorry. We'll read about whiskey. We'll read from the book about that, along with whip, just to be sure that we're getting the full. Excuse me. Oh, great happiness. Harp came out with December. I almost said January. December. Something significant. Successfully overcoming a problem. There is peace on the other side of this bridge. There is great happiness and joy, and I almost said peace again, but I'm gonna say it again because that's overwhelming sense of peace. Like, over here, it feels like those feelings of doing a lot but not having a lot, if that makes sense. I feel like it's an energy of putting in a lot of effort, but you don't feel like you're far enough along. This bridge, as you move across this bridge, every single one of these steps is a step forward across this bridge, and on the other side of it is all of this. Oh my God, that scared me. My TV just started singing. Is all of this happiness. We have the happiest card in all of the decks. Like, the sun is ultimate happiness, contentment, vital life energy. Once you get across this bridge, and December coming out, you could be across it in December. So December could be like a gateway for you to a really peaceful, blissful life. Oh, okay. What else is here for Libra? Please, Spirit, what else is here for Libra? What else is here? Thank you. The Chiromancer? Delivering news, collaboration. Okay, this says a palmistry hand. That's what I see when I look at this, is like reading palms. Maybe you've had your palm read recently and you've like found out some really cool information. This pinky, this pinky here is really sticking out to me, the way that it's curved. Maybe you found like if a finger curves a certain direction, it means something. But you had your hand, like your hand as a whole, not even just your palm, but like your hand, your nail beds, back of your hands. I feel like you could have gained some information. Chiromancer. That to me, someone that works with their hands, chiropractors specifically, you could be getting into like a Chinese medicine practice, field, whatever you want to call it, but not necessarily Western medicine, but it's more hands-on. It's more Reiki. Reiki could be a medium, a mode of healing for you. But there's something with hands, your hands, healing coming from someone else's hands. We're going to read about this one too, because I want to. All right. Let's go ahead and read about this card, Chiromancer. I need to find it real quick. Bear with me. This is a new deck. There it is, 124. 124. Gentle hands take yours, fingers dance across your palm, seeking out lines and hidden shapes, and when you look across at the Chiromancer, there is a smile on their face, but behind it, also the hints of a frown. Ooh. Being able to read the future is both a blessing and a curse, but it is a role that the Chiromancer is prepared to fill. You have a message to deliver, or something that you've been meaning to say for a while. Oh. Maybe that throat chakra energy was for you. Are you holding something back? You've been wanting to say something, but you haven't. You're like literally choking on words now. You could have a really bad cough, allergies. But it may not be a message that someone is ready to receive. Be careful about how you deliver it and choose your timing carefully. The outcome, the outcome, the outcome may depend entirely on you. Oh my God. Okay. You could be holding something in. Maybe you've been wanting to talk to someone about something, correct something. Maybe it's not working for you, so you want to say something, you want to speak up, but you don't know how, you don't know when, you don't know whatever. This to me is kind of like tower energy, in the sense that if you don't do the thing that you're being guided to do and gently guided to do, it'll be less gentle if the universe has to step in and make it happen, because clearly you're unwilling to let go of it without dramatic, right? Situations surrounding it. That's a tower moment. This is not as severe, but it's definitely speaking to, like, if you have something to say, if you have a truth that you need to speak, if there's something you need clarity on, just a conversation that you've been meaning to have, go ahead and have it. Otherwise, it feels like it's going to be had without you. You're not going to be a part of it, or it's going to happen in a more like abrupt, abrasive way versus like the ideal situation, the ideal timing, being able to like, hey, can I have a talk with you at this time and at this place? And it being really constructive because you kind of set the tone and the environment, versus like running into each other in a really chaotic environment. Like, hey, we need to talk. Yeah, we need to talk. And then it kind of goes left or something like that. I don't know. Make the space to have the conversation. Okay. Let's read about whiskey now. Card number 41. Whiskey. Patience. Long-term success. The bigger picture. Yes. This is what we've been talking about. Holding the vision. Baby steps. Progress. Your higher self chose this card because some things, and often the best things, take time. Some of the most excellent whiskeys in the world aged for more than a decade, giving them the time they need to develop flavor and richness. Even lower end whiskey can take several years to mature properly. Those who take on this endeavor are doing so with the knowledge that they will not be an overnight success. But they will take the journey anyway because the rewards have the greatest potential for outweighing the risks. No dream worth having is without risks. The whiskey card is a confirmation that your desires are coming, but just not right now. So don't give up hope. Facing any obstacle or delay isn't always a sign that you should try something else. We talked about that earlier, rearranging, not completely like reimagining and redoing, redrawing. No, it's just some slight adjustments, some slight rearranging. Sometimes the universe is testing your patience to see if you have the determination to keep at your dream for the long haul, or it could be a sign to pause rather than quit. Consider whether your goals need time, like whiskey, to rest undisturbed. You can always come back to your dreams at a later date when you feel more prepared or eager to take on this challenge. This is not a love reading, but I'm going to go ahead and read this just in case some of you are filtering this through a love lens. In the case of a love reading, this card can mean a temporary breakup or setback in your relationship that will resolve itself at a later date. In most cases, the card guides you to have patience and advises you to wait at least one full moon cycle before inquiring about your situation again. Well, we have successful outcome to a problem. So whatever issue, hiccup, temporary roadblock that you may have will be picking up momentum again. The roadblock will be cleared. You will get around it. The detour will be complete, and come to an end at some point, right? All right, guys. I'm going to leave it at that. I will see you guys before your birthday. But still, I love you guys so very, very much. Happy birthday, early birthday. Get ready for your season. It's going to be fantastic. And I'm so excited. I love you guys so much. I'll see you later. Bye.